Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Britballin. I'm your host, Matt McGugan, and I'm joined by my lovely angel of the north, Adam Wilkin. How are we this evening? I hope you're hungry.
Clamming, mate. Absolutely clamming.
So, as we can see, Adam does have a pint of gravy, and he does have...
Thick. It's so thick. It's been like that. You know when you just leave it too long? Like, that's
what's going on here.
It's jelly. It's jelly. Not looking forward to it now.
Perfect. So Adam's obviously got to, unfortunately, down his pint of gravy and drink his pint of... down his pint of gravy and eat 12 Yorkshire puddings because I think we had it as 50 points the over and under, maybe it was 60 points of the Lancashire Wolverines Merseyside Night Hawks game. Whatever it was, you chose the under, I chose the over, and I think Merseyside got the points on the over.
All it is I'm having me tea on stream. That's all it is.
Literally, what else is there to it?
I'm just dipping the Yorkshires in the gravy, and I'll finish the gravy off at the end. That's how it is.
That's it.
So it's gonna get cracking, anyways, mate. Like
well, why don't you just crack on? Just crack on then.
Crack on, mate. I'll
just crack on. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we should time you? Let's see how quickly you can do it.
I'm not doing it for time, mate. Built for comfort, not for speed.
So Adam's just going to tuck into his Yorkshires and... no, because we did say you've got to try and fit in as many Yorkshires in your mouth as possible. That was a part of the bet.
Was it?
Yeah, you're not just there to enjoy it. You got to get as many Yorkshire puddings in your mouth at once. Right, I'll let you have enjoyed that one. I'm sure you enjoyed that one. That was nice.
It was. I mean, me and Bessie's going to be raging.
Yeah. Now I want you to put as many Yorkshire puddings in your mouth as humanly possible, to the point where it almost looks like you're going to be sick.
I mean, we've left it a while. I mean, they're pretty crunchy now.
I don't care. I want to see you suffer, and so does everybody else.
Yeah.
2. How many reckon you can get in?
I don't know. You know what it is? It's funny, right? Because Good Eye and Memes was calling us names the other day. So
were they?
Something to do with bread or something as well. So
this one's for you.
Almost bread.
This one's for you.
Right. Wait there. I'm gonna go one at a time. I think.
I mean, it's the noise that really gets me.
Man, it's all like.
You need to have a word with your good lady about her. I just want to cook to.
What?
Yeah, so you're only heating them up. Not thought about that, have you? All right, come on, put the other one in. You can get one more in there at least.
Oh my god!
All right, go on, 4 for the boys. If you can get one more in, I'll donate a tenner to any charity of your choice for one more. Go on, one more for a tenner for some poor kid somewhere or something. Anything, your choice. Stop chewing, just shove. Yeah, get some gravy down your neck. Remember when you thought this would be a fun experience for you? Anyway, at least with his mouth full, he's not talking about Gateshead or one of his quarterbacks. It makes a change, doesn't it? I'm going to revel in this nice little bit of silence. Yeah, so peaceful. So peaceful, no swearing, no nothing. It's lovely. It's a good start to the show. I like the awkward silence. That's what I'm leaving. I actually kind of like it. I know people will be like, what the hell is going on? But I like that it's awkward and quiet because your mouth's too full of Yorkshire puddings. Your mouth's full of Chris Peels.
Mate, I nearly choked there.
Right, let's see you down the pint of gravy.
I'm not down it. That was never great. I said
it absolutely was. Down the pint of gravy. Come on.
Now, you said this, right?
I bet's a bet.
I know. And I purposely watched it back, and it was drink a pint of gravy, not down it.
Down it.
Mate, it's like jelly, man.
Yeah, if you down it, I don't care if you eat the rest of your Yorkshire puddings.
I'm gonna eat the rest of the Yorkshire puddings. They're the fucking best bit.
Right, come on, down it.
Oh, no one wants to see this, man.
This isn't the only reason people are here.
It is a club. Do you want to see it? Pay for it.
Straight right, come on, down the pint of gravy.
Yeah, pinky nose. Oh,
Is anyone else mildly aroused?
It's so thick. Amy, what the fuck have you done to this? Mate, there's bits of meat in it, man. I'm having to chew it.
Ooh.
Nice, though. But not a full pint. It was a full pint. It was here. Leave us alone.
Aye.
Right, get on with the show. I'm cracking on with this.
Right, get on with the show. So there's not an awful lot of news to cover. I think we might be joined by a guest later on to cover probably the biggest news of the week. So touch wood, that'll come off later on. Apparently he's doing a Maureen's Porton show from down south.
What?
Yeah. Apparently there's another show called X's and O's.
Who's doing that?
Jason. Jason's going to come on later on, hopefully, for about 8:30, 9 o'clock if we're still running.
He's fucking banned.
And he's just going to roughly talk us through the GB trials that obviously couldn't announce a couple of weeks ago, but seems to be going on. So I'll let him talk through whilst you down that pint of gravy, really.
You know what it is? Good Iron Memes basically just called us fat as well, and I'm eating gravy. Like I'm literally drinking.
I'm going to have a look at this now. I've not seen this. I've not been called fat in a while, so.
I know.
No.
Every day of my life, mate. You know what I mean? Get over it.
If you don't leave the house, you can't often get called that fat. Here we go. Cool. What's it called now, that stupid thing?
Good Iron Memes.
Oh, here we go. Let me have a look.
Put it on the screen.
This is a live reaction to what I'm gonna
put it on the screen. It's great.
There we go. And this is it. Okay.
That wasn't it. There's the one with our logo. Oh, fucking hell.
No, just about Cricket Pete.
It was on the Instagram. I've seen it.
What was it? I can't see anything.
It was on the Instagram.
Oh, I've been let down here.
Go on the Instagram.
Okay. I'll have to... I'll have a look. Right.
If you go on Instagram, you just type in @pricks that ruined Britball, and it comes up.
Oh, yeah.
You found it? Cool, I am enjoying it, mate. Lee, I'm sorry you're being put off your toe in the hole, but at least you can have a nice Tommy tank later over this video when you can watch it back.
What they called on Instagram?
Good Iron Memes.
Oh, the sound of you. You want to suck your fingers anymore, I'll absolutely break your jaw. Disgusting, man.
Mate, come on.
Can't seem to find it.
Good Iron Memes. Oh, you're blocked, aren't you? You'll have to just search them.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny, like.
Yeah, I can't find them anyway.
I'm sure someone sent it on Instagram, I think.
Oh, did they? I'll have a look.
I'll check. Anyways. Back
to the show. So let's go through the scores from this week.
Go for it.
No massive surprises. Well, a couple of big surprises, I would say, this week compared to where we was thinking last week.
Yeah.
So we can quickly hit them. So Dumfries Hunters 46, Dunfermline Kings 12. We had Dumfries to win that, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, so a fairly impressive result there for them. Clyde Valley Blackhawks, I couldn't find a score anywhere on that, so I was in the middle of looking that up. Did you know the score on that one?
Nah.
No. Useless, honestly, sometimes Sometimes
I'm looking
I have
at
to
it.
think to myself.
I'm looking for this thing.
Right, here we go. What is it? Scotland. Let's have a look, see if we can find it. Saltaire, that makes sense. Clyde Valley Blackhawks versus, who was it?
I'm looking for this thing, man. Someone put it in the chat. It was 0-0.
Yeah. Was it actually just 0-0?
It was 0-0. That's why no one posted it anywhere.
Oh, I just had it as 0-0. I seen it was 0-0, but yeah,
It started the same way as it finished.
because I saw it was 0-0 and I thought, oh, the result just hadn't been updated. Like, you know, when you're having a look at someone, it's like, oh, someone's just forgot to put the result. Get that rest of that gravy down your
I'd
kid.
go, mate. It's never there.
Get yourself a spoon if you want. Oh, that was a big mouthful. That I seen that dropping into your gob then.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Crap game. Crap result. Grow up. Someone score. Manchester Titans versus Chester Romans. Titans win 33-12 in what I've heard was, I didn't see it, but I've heard was a bit of a soggy one.
Mate, why couldn't it have rained last week and it would have been you doing this?
It's very true. It would have, but you know, if my auntie had bollocks, guess what? She'd be my uncle. But she's not. She's got a vag. Right, come on, down it now. Get that gravy down your neck. Terrell's asked for it. He's watched the show.
I've got three and a half Yorkshires left. I'm dipping my Yorkshires in my
gravy. Dry. I want to see you going in dry for the last three. Come on, and the other one. 2 more. 3. Get that burnt one down your neck.
I've seen it. Fuck it out.
Oh,
put a window with that.
Yeah. You don't need to cook them. I don't know why you've done that. You could have got them all in your mouth, dead soggy.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Eat it for my vinegar rolls. I feel like the show's it's started weird. It started weird. It'll stay there. Manchester take a decent win, but
that's not a decent win. I'm sorry.
I think in the conditions, I think anyone.
Nah.
You're not having it.
Nah. Not after I have to do this. No.
Talk to me.
All the crap the Titans gave me the week before.
Yeah.
Saying that it would be close, and look at that. A little bit of drizzle, and look what happens. What's going on?
Don't know. Didn't see it. Didn't see the game.
Can I just say they can't say anything about scoring because Chester scored more this week than they did the week before. So I'm sorry.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I don't think so. I didn't score more last week.
No, they did.
15 last week, weren't it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're wrong. As always, you're wrong. I'm right. Lancashire Wolverines in our bet week. So I think we had an over and under on this. Lancashire Wolverines 26, Merseyside Nighthawks romping them at 55.
What?
Get a burger.
We had a bet on that one as well.
Yeah.
Did we?
That's the one we had the bet on. That's why you're eating them. We had the over and under on that. The week before we had something different. It's good to know you keep up with your bets.
Mate, you should see my Betfred account.
Now to by the looks of things. Just hoping you can pay in Yorkshire puddings, in crisp peels. Scunthorpe Alphas 0, Northants next 38. So Northants just continuing to prove they are pretty much the real deal, and they're going to be the real deal next year as long as they keep the guys. From what we hear, it's all looking up for Northants, isn't it? So watch them next year, as we believe they'll probably go. They'll probably go on to get through Division 2, I think, would be my early season prediction for that. Shropshire Revolution.
Oh, we're there.
Go on.
Right, right there. Can you see that?
No, can you read it?
Not really. Britballin load of bread up and shoving it into our faces because we are massive fat cunts. Powered by EP Sports. That's what it says. Good day, memes. Fantastic. I see you've put loads of effort into that meme.
I mean, to be fair, it was their most talked about meme last time.
Hey, who you's calling fat?
I know. I'm drinking Pepsi Max here. Look at this. I mean,
it's not like we're sitting drink gravy, you pricks. Do you know what I mean?
fucking nonsense.
Yeah? You fucking dog nonce. Right?
Hello. Hey, Becky, get me some tea in the oven, will you, kid? Starving here. Fucking hell. Who they calling fat? Right, Shropshire Revolution 56.
Do people like that think it actually bothers one?
I don't know, but I can do this now. Watching it. I've been to the gym loads recently, so I'm feeling strong.
I'm proud of how fat I am. I'm not going to the gym. Fuckers.
Fuck. I've worked. There's a lot of money invested into this.
Yeah, I've paid. Do you know how many takeaways I spent on this?
I know
this fucking physique. Yeah.
You know the only thing, like I would absolutely revel in the fact if Gridiron Memes just had a face to it. That's all I want. I'd rather, I know the guy then. I mean, whoever it is, I'm not gonna fight him or do anything like that. I just kind of want to know who it is, just so I can make memes about him more than anything.
I'm not really bothered.
We dipped our toe into the kind of meme market this week, though, didn't we, on our page?
No, you did.
I definitely did.
I finished work, do a load of messages going, "Are you seeing what you posted?" I was like, "Nope, never seen the fucking thing."
It was just someone sent me the picture of obviously that the Bobcats game had been cancelled, and I just literally, when you just get into a weird place, and I just clicked on the Bobcats page, and literally the cover photo says #NeverQuit, and I was like, "Oh, guys, come on!"
Yeah, the best thing about that though, after you posted that, 20 minutes later, Gates had pulled out next week's game. I was like, "Oh fuck, this is gonna backfire."
I didn't know if we was going to talk about it or not, but
yeah, we are definitely.
Yeah,
we'll get through these and then we'll talk about that shit later.
Yeah. Shropshire, Dick on Crew. Crew turned up. Well done. 56-0. Cambridgeshire Cats 42. Ouse Valley Eagles 12. Good result for Cambridgeshire, but an expected result. I'd say probably a bit of I think we probably had this as a bit of a surprise. Norwich Devils 63, Ipswich Cardinals 0. Now,
can I just say, right? Are you giving me shit every week for being high on the Devils?
Yeah, I think, but you purposely not been as high about them over the past couple of weeks because we was both high on the Devils, but the Devils have screwed us over a little bit in terms of
every time I pick them. Every time I pick them, the screw is over.
Well,
and then this week, in the Predictor League, I was like, you know what? Fuck the Devils. I'm not picking them.
Hey, big shout out, by the way, for going against Rushmore.
Yeah.
Big shout out. Big props, because that takes us closer to the Wizard, doesn't it? Because otherwise, that was a good one from you, that, even though we're running out of games. Yes, Dan, welcome to the big fat sexies. My guy. Oh, that's what we are. Big fucking sexy bastard.
I like them big. I like them
chunky. If we could get copyright, that should be our song on the intro.
Yeah,
make it happen. I don't care if we. I don't care if it. Yeah, but if we sing it, maybe we could sing it.
To be fair, to get around copyright, you can just speed it up or slow it down anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. We'll just speed it up a little bit.
We'll just speed it up and put it over. Right, that's your job for this week. That's what we need. So when people are watching that 5 minutes whilst you're dicking about having a tab.
I never did. Did you notice? I didn't go today.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what you can do for this week. That's your job. So I'll do it. My back's killing me from carrying this show.
Fuck off.
The truffle shuffle, lads. Hey, you keep asking.
I think you'll find it's the Yorkshire truffle.
Like Chris Peel truffle shuffle.
Where is Chris Peel? He hasn't even commented yet.
I seen him at training Wednesday, and I was like, he said he was laughing about it, but I think deep down he hated it.
Mm-hmm.
He hated it, but yeah. Safe to say it was a frosty session. What are you doing? You can't have any of that. Finish your actual drink.
I'm nearly done on that. I just need something.
You're a tramp, you. Your favourite team got beat 36-0. South Wales Warriors 0. Bristol Aztecs 36. Blitz B 9. Hertfordshire Cheetahs 21.
And we'll pick them this week. We'll pick the Cheetahs.
Somerset Wyverns 44. Jurassic Coast Raptors 8. bigger result than I probably expected, but
Oh,
good
I
result for
didn't.
the Wyverns. I know you knew, yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't get 50, if I'm honest.
Yeah. The team that did get 50, the old Bagel and Burger, Bristol Apache, 52-0 against the Cornwall Monarchs.
Expected for me,
Yeah. Rushmore, so the last two results, I would say, are definitely surprises. Definitely big shocks to me. Rushmore Knights 3, Bournemouth Bobcats 12. Now, not a massive surprise, but a surprise nevertheless. We both thought I think the hope in us, I probably looking at previous results and that would have thought Rushmore would have won. But Bournemouth took the win. And you called it for us, so good result. Well done. But this one I would say is 100% a shock. So we've had this next team, I think, is it safe? No, maybe not. But it's difficult. So South East Squadron 12 versus East Essex Sabres 11. Now, that's a shock to me because the East Essex Sabres did beat, the Essex Spartans? They did beat them at one point in the season.
Yeah.
So for that to be, I think that's a pretty big fall from grace from the East Essex Sabres. I wouldn't mind knowing the narrative behind that. If Sabres just had guys missing, but South East Squadron, whilst they've got an awesome looking logo, been pretty shit this year.
They've got a good logo though.
Yeah, they've got a good result for them to finish. We got our wish this week though. I don't know if it's really our wish, but I think the Sussex Thunderbolts have finally knocked it on the head for the season, haven't they?
I think so.
Yeah, so they've finally just gone. Yeah, there's just not even one full team now in Sussex. So after putting out two teams, I mean, well done. I think we can safely say it's a Britball record. It's definitely a record to have not one but two teams fold in the same season. That is fucking impressive work. That is a new level of hierarchy of shit. I think that is probably nobody. If you're watching this, well, you're not because you wouldn't be from down south. Sussex ever approach you and even ask you to play for him, even if they're paying, you can't go to them. Because one thing we don't like on this stream is cancellations and forfeits and people pulling out seasons.
Whoa. Wait there a second.
Kate said that I was absolutely shit stirring with that. Oh mate, I was commenting on that. I was like Sean was commenting on it, and then the sheep shagger, and then
no, that was a different Sean.
Was it? Oh, was that the D tackle?
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently that was an interesting. We'll get onto that. We can get onto that. Talk to us. So Gates said, "I pulled out of next week's fixture against Northumberland, or haven't pulled out from what I hear, or have pulled out. What's the narrative? What's the story? Give us the goss." So, wait a minute. I'll tell you what I'll do. Wait 1 minute.
He's making a banner. Gossip time. No, so
it's a new part of the show.
So, from what I was aware of, Vikings didn't think it was worth it to play the game.
Is that a fair assessment for them?
Yeah, pretty much. I think so. I spoke with their head coach. He said that they'll probably do better at training and things. Both teams in the last game had low numbers, both of them together, and they still absolutely dominated, to be fair. Then, I know Connor's put fake news. Yeah.
Just because you looked up, I thought it's perfect for me to pop that on while she was looking up at the band. So you look back and got
but then, I think Gary, the GM for Gateshead, head coach, he emailed over saying, we don't mind if you want to play someone else, whatever, that's fine. But then Vikings did want to play. But then apparently Gary had already spoke to Buffer and cancelled it or something. Right. I think all the lads want to play. They've said they'll play if the game wants to go ahead. So I think the coaches and stuff are going to try and maybe sort something out to try and get a game to go back on if it's possible.
Or just have the first session of the North East Eagles. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, tell us about it.
Come on, when are they all going to grow up? That's an interesting talk point. I'm going to look down the lens. When is everybody in the North East going to grow up and have one team? You might actually be a Prem team.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know when that's going to happen?
When?
I reckon. I don't think it'll happen next season. I think it'll happen the season after.
You think?
I think. And I know there's going to be talks and things at the end of this season.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that can lead to something. But I think it'll take a couple of seasons to iron out. I think realistically, I think the youth and junior stuff will happen first before the adult stuff. If it's going to happen. In my opinion.
Okay.
But I do hope that we can get this game back on, if possible. Like, I'm like I said, I'm not really in the loop with the adult stuff. I have seen the email chain that went back and forwards, and you can see Vikings said that they want to play the game. So it's one of them. We'll see what happens. But like I've said to everyone else that's asked us, whenever I've seen them around like this weekend or whatever since, I expected the game to be called off after what was said after the last game. But never mind. It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Vikings are fully in their right to say they want to play that game if they haven't been able to sort anything else or whatever. So,
yeah, fair enough. So, biggest shithouses of the week. Leeds Bobcats, you are shithouses. # never quit. DC Presidents, you're also shithouses. Yorkshire Rams versus. Go on.
So again,
defend your boys.
They're not my boys for a start. Like they're one of the
they're
longest rivals in Britball, but never mind.
They're all up there. You're all pissing the same pot up there. Come.
Yeah, but they'd agreed that with there is no point them playing Vikings.
Yeah,
none. Unless Vikings are trying to recruit their D tackle, there is no. They're 2 D tackles. There is no point.
Yeah.
In that game going ahead that's honest. They'll say both teams will say that, and I think they've done the right thing by not playing.
I don't know. You still can get in the bin for me. Nottingham Rangers get in the bin. Pulling out against the Yorkshire Rams. Very common theme in that Yorkshire division this year. Hate it. And obviously you're already in the bin as Sussex as a whole, but obviously Sussex Thunderbolts can now join the rest of Sussex in the bin. The Sussex shit bin, and you can stay there for as long as. Well done, finished your pint of gravy in 39 minutes. That is an incredible result for you.
Fucking lifting.
Adam swear jar, 20 quid. Still, I just saved that because roughly per week it's going to be about 20 quid.
It's about 40 quid.
I know, yeah. So,
Chris Beale, what have you missed? I've basically been eating
you.
Yeah. I've already ate the Yorkshire puddings, mate.
He only could fit 3.5 in his mouth. 4.
I've done 4.
4, yeah, 4. That's fair.
Hey, do not skimp on that half Yorkshire. That makes all the difference. And Bessie will be going ape shit if you don't fucking class that half Yorkshire.
So, do you have a game of the week from them? Which what stood out as your best and biggest game? What do you think was the most shocking result?
A Bournemouth one.
Yeah, I agree. I think Bournemouth
100%.
Game of the week for me. It's not the most impressive of score lines, but I think the fact that
to be fair, you could give it to Norwich as well, really, because we did not have that pick that way.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Derby as well.
Says Darlow likely to be cancelled the week after.
No, definitely not.
No, they'll play that game. I thought the Geordies were good at downing pints. Just not
like thick gravy. Like there's bits of meat in it. Do you know what I mean? Like
honestly,
it's like trying down custard, mate. Like, do you know what I mean?
Biggest shit. You're in the bin this week. Get in the shit house bin.
I don't care. You know what it is? No more nice bets for you, by the way. Right? I'm whole hog on this.
Just a big shit house. Get in the bin. It was terrible performance. Yorkshire's took you ages. Gravy took you ages. Like I think we can all safely say, and I'm sure the comments will back me up, we're disappointed in you. We're not angry. We're just disappointed.
And I'll tell the people in the comments, couldn't care less. I'm not even gonna lie. Don't even care.
We're just disappointed. Adam, we're just disappointed.
I've just drank a pint of gravy. What more do people want? Do you know what I mean?
You literally you may as well have just poured it on your Yorkshire puddings. It was pathetic.
Right, okay, let's see if you can do it next week.
I can go get a pint of gravy now, and I'll
do it
faster than you.
Do it.
Right.
Do it.
Let me just double check I've got gravy.
Go do it. Go on.
Right, one minute. Wait there.
Okay.
I'll put the kettle on now.
Right, do it. Do it. Full pint of gravy. Right. Just for anyone watching, peer pressure is a big thing. Okay. So if you're feeling, I forgot he's got wireless headphones. But yeah, see how easy it is to convince Mike. If you're looking for a lineman this season and you think we probably won't be able to attract Mike to our club, I reckon you probably could. Just say, go on, you wouldn't. We nearly had him playing for fucking Crew. So peer pressure is a big thing. So just remember, be careful how you speak to people. Come on, dickhead, get your gravy.
I've got this life of a vegetarian. I've got vegetable gravy granules.
I bet it is. I bet, honest, vegetable gravy granule. That doesn't count. Mate, mine had like bits of beef in that in. What are you playing at?
It doesn't count as a person.
Oh, here we go. I bet it's like squash. He's going to come back with some squash instead of 3 grains, mate. Yeah, watch this. I bet you think, if you're saying mine was 3, mate, it was thick. Get it in there. That's not a pint.
Yeah, it's got to go in a pint glass. Oh,
right,
just spilled some.
You need to add more gravy in there.
There you go. Right, I'm just cleaning my desk now. Right, I'll be back with you.
Yeah, it is. Lee, it is definitely like, if I hadn't had to wait with the gravy while it was like all loading and everything, and then the 5-minute countdown, and
to be fair,
it was made like 20 minutes before. It was thick, Russell. It was thick. I went like full on beef gravy. Love it. No one is down in hot gravy. Shut up, Chris. We're gonna see him fucking try. Right? We'll be back to the stories of Britball later on. We're watching Mike down gravy. Gridiron memes called we're fat. Well, yes, we are. Right? We don't even care. we drink gravy on our show, dickhead. Hey, Mike, come on.
I'm trying.
You need to buy a new kettle, mate. Come on.
The kettle's boiled.
Then get it poured in. Come on.
Stir in the gravy. It's not thick enough.
Oh, Tom, don't worry. I'll put them on full screen for you, mate, if you want. There you go.
Might need to cool down a bit.
No, it doesn't need to cool down, sir. You've just smashed something.
That's alright. Tastes nice.
Pies, peas, mint sauce, and gravy now. Do it. Mate, I can't believe there's 42 people watching live here, by the way.
Right, 1 minute.
Let's have a look at it. That's like water, mate. Look at it.
Right, I'll tell you what, look.
Look at that. It's like water. Mine would have stuck on my finger, mate.
Nothing more like that.
I'm going to put the fucking wallpaper up with mine, mate. Come on, get that thickened.
It'll thicken over time.
Piss water. Everyone's saying it's piss water.
I can assure you it's not, a minute. Oh, I don't know why you did that.
Mate, yours is like water and mine was like thick, like jelly.
It's disgusting.
Come on. Get it down. Come on.
I don't know why I've said I'd do this.
Mate, I'll put it on full screen now. Like,
it's too hot. It's very hot.
Down it. Oh! Oh, that.
It's just because it's too hot.
Nah, you just spat that back in the cup. Get it, drink it again. Drink it again. You just go on.
I absolutely showed off, and this is I'm regretting this.
This is gonna be on YouTube forever.
Oh, I've got heartburn. Oh, garbage.
I can't
I thought
wait
this
for
would be easy.
your trainer tomorrow. Fucking drinking gravy. Oh, mate, that is thin, though, to be fair. Look, you can see the colour change at the top. Like, that's thin.
It's not. It's just, it gets thicker towards the bottom because that's where the granules are.
No, that's thin. That is thin. Come on. Right, can everyone...
It's hot.
In the chat, let me know if you think that's too thin. Because I think that's like piss water.
I've used, literally, I opened the gravy granules and there's half in there.
Yeah, it's vegetable gravy.
Do you know how many calories are in that?
That's vegetable gravy granules, mate. Sort it out. Oh, now. Who's making that noise now?
No, I can't do it. It's fucking disgusting. You win.
Oh no!
That's disgusting.
No,
you win.
No, you didn't. You didn't. No.
You win. That is disgusting.
Oh. Mate, everyone's even saying like you couldn't even make gravy. Like that was thin.
I don't care.
There was not one complaint with how thick mine was. And now yours.
I'm admitting defeat. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my life. Oh, right.
I don't even know why we do this show. You know, we should just do this shit constantly. Would make.
I know, yeah. I think we're at the point where people would rather just watch us drink piss and shit.
Do you know what it is?
People only care about the bet.
We've had people like Christian Wade and John Beam and stuff come on this show. And can you imagine, like, when we send videos to them now?
I'd say some people would say this was a respectable show.
It used to be, and then bets came around, and then it got very silly very quickly.
Yeah. But we get a continued
next one.
We get a continued audience because they're bought into this now.
Yeah,
they're bought into this horribleness. No one cares about the show. No one even. I know people here don't even care about American football. I don't.
Right, just to let you all know, we will be having T-shirts made coming out on EP Sports soon, saying Northern boys love gravy, except Mike's piss water. Brought to you by Britballin.
Oh God!
Why couldn't you finish the gravy?
I don't know. It was disgusting.
That's terrible.
It was vegetable gravy as well.
45 a day, that's on.
About 500 calories, that's what that was. I feel actually sick. That is disgusting. Okay.
Mate, this is like, I can't believe you don't know how to make gravy.
I do know how to make gravy.
You don't?
I can't talk, I feel sick. Yeah.
How don't you know how to make gravy?
I know how to make gravy. I was rushing.
Well, you're definitely not Mank if you cannot make gravy. How can't you make gravy? Are you not made a Sunday dinner before?
Yes, I have. I like gravy. And that, I admit, was piss water gravy.
Yeah. Oh, but before, no, it's thick. Look, it's thick. And
I know, yeah, and then I put my finger out and it just literally dribbled off my finger. Because I made the gravy and it was pretty thick, and then I tasted it. It was absolutely scorching. So I thought, I'll put a bit of cold water in this, and it didn't work. And it was just disgusting.
You could see that's what you've done, because the colour change in the water.
Yeah.
Like, in the water, it's not great. I'm calling it water now.
I think it would have been better if it was gravy. The problem was I was drinking brown piss.
Yeah.
I've had worse things in my mouth. Anyway.
I doubt it. Brown piss water.
Hey, you don't know where I've been. That's
Right.
the problem.
What we got to do on the show now?
We're going to go predictions, make another
Right.
stupid bet.
Yeah,
Then
right.
Then we're going to do power rankings.
Okay,
And then
right.
if that takes us more than half an hour, then Jason will join us. If not,
You message Jason now. He's only coming on if he drinks gravy.
okay.
And we'll retitling this.
No, we
the
can't
gravy
because
show.
he's coming on as GB Jason. So he's all
Doesn't matter. Get him to drink gravy. Do you want the Northern lads to play for you or not? Do you know what I mean?
Right, I'll message him now. I'll let you know his exact response. If you come on the show.
I don't think his exact response he'll want you to post if I'm honest, because he'll tell you to fuck off.
If you come on the show, will you drink gravy live? Okay, there you go.
I know she sent that privately, not in a group chat with him.
Oh, I know, yeah, he messaged me privately before. Sorry, we're like that.
Yeah. Right, let's go predictions.
Pint of gravy is the new requirement for drinking GB. I absolutely hate it.
You know what it is,
right? No.
This is what I'm going to put out there now, right? For everyone that thinks that Good A and memes are a bunch of dickheads, send us your video of you drinking a pint of gravy and we'll post it.
Yeah,
with a
I know there's a lot of people here.
Fuck Good A and memes.
Yeah.
Right?
Fat people matter.
Yeah.
Hashtag fat people matter. Fat lives matter.
Yeah.
Not
chunkies matter.
Chunkies matter, but they get chunky by drinking gravy. So it's a really counterproductive one. But anyone, this is like, yeah, I've got it. This is it. So, you know, like people do trends like the ice bucket challenge and everything like that.
This is it.
And honestly, even better, anyone on this watching now wants to come on live and drink a live pint of gravy, then you can do it.
Yes.
The floor is open. Slide in the DMs. Slide in.
Tom said he's going to send it tomorrow morning. Love it.
Yeah, put it on your Facebook. Hashtag Chunky Lives Matter.
Yes. Yes. Everyone's in on it. Everyone.
Yeah,
I love it.
This is it. And tag three friends. Tag three friends. When you do it, tag three friends and say, your turn to drink it. Drink gravy. Drink a pint of gravy for charity.
And if they're from down south, send them a picture of what gravy is. Like,
yes.
And if they're American, tell them not to have it with biscuits. Show them what it actually is. Send them biscuit or some shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
And apparently it's got to be thick.
Yeah.
We like them thick.
We like them thick.
And when you're spelling thick, it's got to be THICC.
Yeah. Thick.
Thick.
Right. Predictions.
Yeah. Predictions. I mean, does anybody care about the predictions right now?
Nah, just go get your gravies. Sod it. Just get your gravies in.
Get your gravy. I don't mind if people drop off now and stop watching. Fastest time. Yeah, if I see a good pint of gravy,
yeah. Done.
Tag three mates.
Gravy challenge. Let's get it done.
Gravy challenge, yeah.
Yes.
Fastest time gets a bucket hat.
Yes.
Fastest time gets a bucket hat.
No, you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to go even better. Do you know how EP do the sleeves?
Yeah.
We'll get hashtag Northern Boys Love Gravy on a sleeve and send that out instead. Because that looks swaggy on pictures, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. We'll get t-shirts. We'll do something. We'll come up with something. So if you do it, we might actually get you something as well.
Yes.
If Adam's contacts are all over it. But you got to tag mates and let's see if we can get it going. I like this.
If this goes around Britballin in class.
I fucking love it. Yeah.
And if someone tags me again, I'm not doing it. I'll just show them this video.
Yeah, we've done that and I failed. It's okay if you fail as well. Just
come up with a thing first. Well, what we're gonna give? I think a sleeve, mate. I think a sleeve with gravy or something like Northern Boys Love Gravy or something. Or Britball loves gravy.
Or we could order those. Those rubber bands.
The bicep band thing.
No, just like a normal rubber band around your wrist.
Yeah.
Hashtag Northern Boys Love Gravy.
Right. Okay. Let's do that then.
Yeah. And then for everyone who does one, we'll see if we can get one sorted for you.
Yes, done. Right, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm
and then obviously the quickest time still gets a bucket hat.
Yeah. Or a sleeve. Your choice.
Yeah,
I'm getting the sleeve now. I'm going to wear a sleeve myself.
Yes, the Bisto ball. Yes, Bisto ball. Yes.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah,
I
Bucket Hat.
love it. John Bucket hat, t-shirt, or sleeve. Like we'll just make the choice. Like
Whoever does it the fastest gets it. So you've
yes,
got to put in your hashtag Bisto ball, hashtag fuck Redine memes, hashtag Bisto bowl, hashtag Northern Boys Love Gravy, hashtag why not,
yeah,
hashtag Chunky Lives Matter.
yes, yes. Hashtag Bisto Ball, hashtag fuck the memes, and hashtag Chunky Lives Matter. Done.
yeah.
Right, no.
Yeah, that's it. You tag what you want, but as long as they're in it, and obviously tag the page in it.
What an idea! You can definitely, do you know, like the sublimation prints? We'll just get like a Bisto tube for a sleeve.
Oh my god!
Oh, any vegans will get like the vegetable one, like obviously.
Yeah. So yeah, that's good. That so you can have like a gravy sleeve.
That would be. Can you imagine rocking up to GB? It's Great Britain versus Russia, and there's just people wearing Bisto sleeves. I mean,
Oh, I love it.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it.
I would have made GB, but I love gravy too much. This is my life. This is the life. Yeah. Yes.
Right. Predictions.
Honestly, nobody cares.
I predict loads of people will do this. By the way,
I predict a riot. That's what I predict.
I predict. I'm buying shares of fucking Bisto now. Me, wait. The share prices for Bisto are going to go through the roof, boys. Let's get on it.
Right, let's get some predictions in. Lancashire Wolverines.
Let's put that full screen. So
leave us on. They love it. They love us.
Now they don't want us.
Lancashire Wolverines versus Lee Miners. Who you got?
Wolverines.
Okay. I'm gonna try and offer different questions here. Will the Wolverines score more than 75 points?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you've got the over on Wolverines. Sussex Thunderbolts, get in the bin. You've cancelled on the season. Sorry, Sussex Sabres. Sorry. Not our fault. Sussex as a whole is shite. Birmingham Bulls versus...
They don't even have gravy in Sussex.
No. Birmingham Bulls versus Hereford Stampede.
Bulls?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cats. Cats versus Cardinals. I'm going with Cats.
Yeah, Cats. Gladiators versus Eagles.
Gladiators.
Oh, Hereford to join shithouses as the only one to control scrimmage. Get in the bin, Hereford, and your purple kit. Rough. Yeah, it appears Hereford have pulled out. I think can I just double check with people in the comments if Hereford have pulled out or not?
Everyone's like, Hereford have pulled out.
No,
they don't even like gravy.
No, yeah, I appreciate everyone commenting.
Who's going to put hashtag Hereford don't like gravy in the chat? Who's going to be first to do it? They don't want the gravy.
Gladiators versus Eagles. Yeah, instead of this is it. No, you know, like people say, you don't want this smoke.
Yeah, you don't want the gravy.
You don't want these. What is it? Beans? Grains?
Granules.
Granules.
Look at that. Yeah. You're not Northern. You're a secret Southerner, you. I know you are. I can tell.
Ninja Southerner. Honestly. That was poor form. It's a good job we're not live and I can just rewind and delete all this.
There's an episode missing on YouTube later. Yes. Yes. Hereford don't like gravy.
Darlington Steam versus DC President. Sorry, I think Gladiators beat Ouse Valley.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Darlington Steam.
Hereford make piss thing gravy, probably. Yeah. Oh, you could just Hereford make Mike gravy. Either one.
Yeah.
Darlington Steam versus Presidents. Darlow win if DC turn up. They should turn up. And
they will be playing that game. They will be playing that game.
Dun 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 dun. Towie Bull.
Shit, is this the last one?
No, it's not. It's East Kent Mavericks. Shit.
It's not,
man. For fuck's sake. I know. It's East Kent Mavericks versus Essex Spartans. It's not even a Towie Bowl. Spartans, what a waste of a song and celebration.
I can't believe you just done that. You're lucky no one could see you do the little pathetic dance you've just done.
Again, I'm so glad this isn't live. Obviously, I'm on like a gravy low or something. I don't know what's happened to me.
Honestly, I can't believe how thick mine was compared to your practically. It was just Pepsi yours.
Yeah, I was tempted at one point. East Kent Mavericks, get beat off Spartans. Glasgow Tigers versus Pirates.
Pirates.
50 burger, 50-0, something like that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Goliaths versus Wolves, same result.
Yeah.
Basically, those two games, EKP and Edinburgh Wolves, let's make it a little game between you. Who can score the most and who can concede the least? There we go. That'll make that spicy. Who have you got? Who do you fancy?
Or who scored the most?
Who scores the most, yeah.
Wolves.
Oh, I like the Pirates, because I think Pirates just.
I just think I like Glasgow Tigers look all right. No, they don't look too bad. Apart from that helmet, I can't stand it. Like people think it's the best in the league, and I hate it.
Yeah. What you mean the Bengals helmet they wear?
Yeah.
Crew Railroaders versus Leicester Falcons already cancelled. Is that right?
Maybe
that was the game I was meant to be playing in. So, okay, sorry, Crew.
I took a forfeit. I basically give him an easy forfeit for that.
I know, what a lad.
Maybe you were like the last one. Like if you had played, like you would have been like enough for them to play the game.
Maybe
that's your fault.
It's not my fault.
You got injured. That's your fault.
Not actually my fault. Well, it is my fault.
What a prick. You single-handedly ruined Crew's season.
Crew used Tesco value gravy run. Mate. I heard Crew with that bad. They just stick an oxo in water. I can't comment on gravy, actually.
No, you can't. No. You can't.
Warriors versus Blitz, we finally get to see it.
Yeah, Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors by a country mile. I reckon that might be like a 50-0 game, that.
Do you think?
Yeah. I think it could be that bad. I think they really want to prove a point.
Yeah, maybe, to be fair. Maybe.
So, the return, Kent versus London Olympians. I'm interested to see the result of this because if Kent, we were super high on Kent until they got beat off the Olympians, but we found out that Kent obviously had the quarterback missing. So I'm interested to see.
I'm going to back Kent in this one.
If they've got the quarterback, they win. However, if not, no, I think Kent still win that game. I think they find a way.
I'm going to go with Kent on that one.
Yeah. Northumberland Vikings versus Gateshead Senators.
If it goes ahead, Vikings are going to win that one.
Yeah. Nottingham Caesars versus Scunthorpe Alphas. Who you got? Caesars win that, don't they?
Yeah.
Read out the next one. I need to get a drink of water.
You need to scroll up. No, I'm joking. It's South Links Lightning versus Northant Knights. I'm going to go Knights, obviously.
Next.
Sandwell Steelers versus Shropshire Revolution. Mate, what are you doing?
Get a drink of water.
I'm muting you. That's loud. Jesus. I think it's pretty close between Sandwell and Shropshire. I'm probably gonna say Shropshire Revolution to take that one, if I'm honest. He's back. So who are you going with in the Sandwell Shropshire game?
Shropshire.
Yeah, me too. Solent versus Bournemouth.
Solent.
Solent, but I don't think it's going to be as big as a win as what people think, you know.
No, Bournemouth have been playing relatively well, but it'd be like a 32-12 game, I think.
I think it might be a little bigger than that, but I think it's going to be close on what people think.
Yeah. Just think it's getting the bin.
Swindon Storm versus Bristol Aztecs.
Bristol Aztecs win.
Burger
Bagel.
Possibly. Wembley Stallions versus Hertfordshire Cheetahs.
We've been waiting for this game. This could be a really good game. A really good game, I think.
I'm scared to answer this.
I am. We can't go against Hertfordshire. That's the thing. I don't think we can go against them. We're going to really struggle to go against Hearts on this one.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go Wembley.
Okay. I like that. That could be a bet game.
Right.
Oxford Saints versus London Hornets. Hornets win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely not okay. I'm really struggling here. Yorkshire Rams versus Doncaster Mustangs.
Look at them. I'm going to go Yorkshire Rams.
Yeah, Yorkshire Rams. Yeah, I think so. I've literally done a 24-hour stream drinking the whole time, pretty much, and been better on the show than I have after down in the party group. I think like it was that hot, my mouth, like the back of my throat scalded.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Yeah.
It's
like trying to down a pint of coffee, freshly poured as well.
It's your own fault, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, okay, so bet of the week. I fancy that Hearts game. You good with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. By the way, are you seeing the Jason Scott thing?
What?
Like, he's on with X's and O's on Instagram.
Oh, right, yeah.
Look, should I send a request to join?
Yeah. I'll do it. Request to join.
Go on, do.
But no, see if I can join it.
Just say, Jason, get in our show now. What are you doing? I can't believe he's gone on.
Have this mixed divisions thing. Obviously, a town with being Premiership.
52 people watching it. But it just shows there's people who like to watch football in the South. They just don't like to watch us in the South.
Yeah. I mean, he's sat in the car, like, you know what I mean? What's going on? Right. Let's get on to the next thing.
So are we having that as the bet?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, okay. So you've got Stallions, I've got Hearts.
What's going to be the bet?
That's the question. That is the question.
Put your bets in the chat. Let me know what we're going with.
Yeah, this is where we struggle. I like the idea of a season of flag football. Loser has to play flag football. Has to join a flag football team next year and play it for a full year.
Fuck that. Really? So I shit my hands and clap.
What do you think?
I won't have time to do that.
Not my problem, is it?
They play on Saturdays, like I coach youth and junior, mate.
Yeah, true. Okay,
Can I just play one game for a team?
No.
And I'll do the whole thing where they turn up and they're wearing sleeves and headbands and all that. And
No. You got to commit.
no, definitely not. Then I'm not doing the flag thing. How about loser? Still think eating 12 jam donuts without licking your lips is a challenge.
It's a good challenge.
Why is it always food? Do you know
We've
what I mean?
got a reputation to uphold. That's it. We're just embracing being the fatties of Britballin.
Mate, there's a challenge about gravy coming out soon. How you see? Jam donut. I'll eat jam donuts. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't really mind the gravy thing, if I'm completely honest. I thought it was alright. Down it was hard because it was like jelly, but apart from that, it was fine. I am full for my tea though.
It's fine, you're a fatty.
I mean, I'll still eat it. I'm full, but I'm not letting it go to waste now, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. What could be the next thing?
Hmm.
We need a good one.
It's getting towards the end. How many weeks have we got left? That's a good point, that.
I mean, I think this is the last week in England, I think, if I'm honest. I think the rest is... No, there's 2 weeks left in England. 2. And then the rest is Scottish. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, Yeah, I think there's only 2 weeks left. Oh,
Gents, as the head coach of the Cheetahs, can I suggest a bottle of cognac as the win? That's our normal bet down south. But yeah, no.
if you send it up,
Yeah, you send it up, mate. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a week's wages for us up here, son. The grim up north. Who wants Dan J drop my jersey and they're going nowhere? Ian, 2 weeks ago you were coming to us. Nothing. Carry on. Right.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, too. What are you thinking then? We need a bet. We need to plan this better. We need to
No, because
plan
I
it
like
better.
it when the viewers select a bet. Like, I'm more than happy to let them make the pick.
So all we've got so far is down in a bottle of cognac.
Is it just down it or buy the other one a bottle of cognac? Because like I don't get that. It's got to be something interesting.
Yeah, it's got to be done on air, innit?
I'm gonna send you something on the private chat.
What? Then you see if you can, if I'll float the idea. No chance.
That would be funny. Be a sideline judge, mate. I refereed a youth tournament the other day.
Yeah, I couldn't think of
The
anything.
amount of shit I got for that as well.
Oh yeah. Right, come on. In a thinking here. So we could do 12 jam donuts.
I've got an idea.
Go on.
Right. I think, right, you do like the whole through a used song. Mate, come on, Jock, you know that's nothing. We do worse things on the bus back from our games, you know that. Cat food. I'm not buying cat food, like I don't.
Nah, I'm not that.
Nah.
See, I like where people are going with it though. I like how people are getting really weird with it, which is good.
Gravy bath?
Yeah. Nobody, I don't want to get, like, not in a bath.
Why? Gravy bath?
Half the gravy would jump out if I jumped in.
Fuck this. Jump.
Oops, I'm out.
No, gravy bath is decent. That's a good shout, that. Forgot what I was going to say now. I had a really good idea and it's gone.
12 jam donuts is
That's
doable.
now that. That's now that.
Without licking your lips.
Yeah, but a jam donut, you can just get like the little jam donuts and you can just hoy them all in your mouth, though.
Hoy them all in your mouth.
They are gone, you know what I mean? Like, that's in between. Yeah. Straight across the field of Jags versus Dolphins. No, because the way that we're going to that game, hopefully, we cannot do that.
Yeah, this is true, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could actually do it. We actually could do it.
We definitely could. From where we're going to be, we definitely could, but we're not. I'm trying to think of something. And that game, if I'd done that, I'm pretty sure I'd lose my job.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Probably would. You'd lose your DBS at least, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You'd be on a register. Oh, 100%.
I don't know. I'm trying. I tell you what, you could be. You could. Loser has to dress like buy the full like GB uniform and just turn up at a game, pretend you're scouting players like from like Division 2 or something. That would be funny.
That would be home ground and take a dump.
What home ground? They don't even have a team.
I think it's got to be something like coming to the show dressed up next week. Something of that ilk.
Right, let's go. It's about time we got back to these ones.
Yeah.
After my role as a fairy princess and that, let's do it.
Yeah. So what should we come as next week? Dressed up as?
Something from a Disney film.
Well, I could just put on a yellow t-shirt and come as the kid from Up.
With a balloon.
Yeah, I'll just sit here with a balloon and everything. Oh, that's the kid from Up. That'd be an easy one, wouldn't it? Clown does seem appropriate. Clown. Louis Clown says a clown. Clowns.
Right, clowns. I like that idea.
Yeah, full show as a clown. Wig.
Yeah, wig. What? Okay.
You got a clown wig, nose, sad face. It doesn't bother me what you're going to come dressed as, to be fair.
Wait there, what was the bet?
You've got stallions, I've got cheetahs.
Oh.
He's not going back and look. The bet's set. We said
the
bet.
bet is bet, yeah. No, I'm trying to think.
It should be a close game. Let's have a look at what the last game was between them.
What, you're going to be like 50 odd now? Choices, Spice Girl. I'll tell you that I already look like Scary Spice.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, come dressed as a Spice Girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yes, let's do that.
None of us can come as Scary. Let's just say the rules.
Well, let's be honest, everyone's coming as Jerry, aren't they?
Yeah, true.
I'm coming.
I like Baby was my favourite.
Yeah, she was mine as well.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Get on the baby.
dirty bastard.
If you want to be my, I do.
Oh, I know. Right, Wembley Hearts.
What was the
last
score?
time? Wembley won last game.
I think the bet needs to be. What was the score?
19-7 to Wembley last time.
Right, we're going big on this bet. Right, it's got to go bigger than the Spice Girl. It's about time. About time you done something.
Go on.
You have no idea how fired up we are to win. Oh, Craig, every time. Tomorrow you'll be all over Twitter giving us shit again like usual. How's Adam now? Viewers vote Spice Girl, right? Let's do it. Which Spice Girl?
Right, so if you go in the chat, you can either have a Spice Girl or a clown. Fair? That's what people will vote for in the chat. So do you want us to come dressed as a Spice Girl?
Spice Girl, clown, or princess? Go.
They're on a delay.
They are. They're on like a 5-minute delay, and we're sitting waiting, dressed like Shrek and Donkey. But then we'll both lose.
Yeah, we both. If it's a draw, we'll come a Shrek and Donkey.
Yeah. Which one do you want to be? Spice Girl. Spice Girl.
Spice Girl.
Yes. Right. Let's do it. Spice Girl. Is it?
Spice Girl.
Burn the Duke, you bastard!
Oh, you mince cheese, you bastard!
Yes, we've got to do it. Right, let's go. You have to sing a verse from a Spice Girl song, right?
You have to. I'll tell you what. You have to come as a Spice Girl.
Tell me what you want. What you really want.
You have to come as a Spice Girl, and you open the show singing a full song. Full song. Painful.
Full song?
But the other person chooses the song.
No.
Yeah,
no,
that's fair.
No.
Yes, full song to open the show.
What if you don't know the song?
You have to fucking learn it. We get karaoke up.
Oh,
you get karaoke up on YouTube.
I'm just looking at.
You have to give it some.
A lot of songs.
Got some bangers, aren't they?
They have. Well, you're gonna have to pick a good one, though.
Yeah.
What would you pick right now? What tells your song? Because if it's going to be me, I want to become one. When to become one.
Yeah, and if you lose, you got to give it big and like that. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be full.
I'll get the LEDs out and everything.
We'll get LEDs out. It'll be all sorts. And we'll chuck background. We'll have Spice Girls, and we'll proper open the show. You'll just be on your own. And you just open the show. Hello, guys. It's Baby Spice. I'm here bringing you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Breakdown. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We'll just both agree it's 2 become 1. Yeah. That's the song. Loser sings 2 become 1.
Right. Okay. Let's do it.
Open the show as a Spice
Girl.
Oh
my God, Wembley's fuckers! You better turn up. Like,
come on. The last time you did back Hearts, you lost, and that was my thing.
I know I did. I know, and that's why
I put myself into a corner here because like the favourites are Wembley, based on previous games, stuff like that. But I'm just
guys. Can you just this once?
No, because the thing is, they hate you as well. So they're going to be even more fired up.
I don't even know why they hate us.
Because
the first time we didn't pick them, it was you that didn't pick them, and they hated me still, and I don't know why.
We had a bet on the show. One of our earlier bets was, I can't remember, it was someone, Hearts v someone else, and Hearts, I can't remember, at Hornets or something, You chose the Hornets and Hearts won.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So that she's a 5 fixer. Oh, you prick.
When to become one.
I need some love like you never before.
Gotta make
Make
love
for
to
you,
you, baby.
I'm not for sure.
Right, that's enough. Don't tease
What
them.
happens if it's a draw? If it's a draw, you come as Jerry, I'll come as Scary.
I'm gonna
and we'll
double team it.
Oh, Christ, this is going to be... You better play with a draw, boys. I'm telling you.
Okay. This game is to take the division. Becky's just texted me. Don't know what's worse. She said, hearing you be sick or sing. What a day for her. What a die.
Oh, what a die. I was that's what I'm doing. Not sure they expect watching two guys drink gravy chat about the Spice Girls and bangers as a response.
Oh, God.
Oh, mate, this is how everyone wants to spend their Monday night. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
this is.
I'd rather have I'd rather not have like 100 people watching when we talk about serious football. I'd rather have 30 dedicated guys watching who want to.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah.
If it's a draw, you have to wear Leeds We Don't Quit t-shirt.
But we'll still. I tell you what we'll do. We'll go one better. We'll wear Leeds Don't Quit t-shirt, dress the Spice Girls, singing the song together. If it's a draw, just because.
But mate, you've got to remember, we don't have much time to get things prepared for this. On
You just get a white t-shirt and write "Leeds Don't Quit" on it.
No, we're going. I'll get it printed. Mate, there's a print shop next to mine. I'll get it printed. Like,
yeah. Well, I'll just get like a shirt.
EP's delivery better be fucking quick. I'm telling you.
I'll just get a naughty little dress and get a little white dress and put "Leeds Don't Quit" on it if it's a draw.
Yes.
A little crop top I'll probably wear.
Right, let's get on to the next bit of the show anyway. So
Power rankings.
Yes.
Okay. This is
mate, I keep like bourbon and tasting gravy.
Oh mate, don't talk about it. I feel physically sick.
I can't believe you were sick. That's shocking that, you know. You didn't even mute your mic either. We heard it all.
Sorry. Can you see my screen?
I can.
Okay, so nothing changes, 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 nothing changes. Merseyside took care of business. I'm happy with their performance. Expected result. You know, that was the kind of performance we expected, the kind of result we expected from them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah. EKP, no real movement. Northumberland can't buy a game at the minute. Edinburgh Wolves and Sheffield have still fallen because of that. Chester, I think they're happy there. It's going to be a quick one this week.
Where's Wembley in there?
They're in the hunt.
In the hunt. So Wembley beat Cheetahs last time, and Cheetahs are
very early on in the season, and I'm pretty sure Wembley have lost they lost a not so good game this year. Is why I got Wembley down. Yeah, they drew against London Blitz B and against the Hornets.
Oh Christ, man!
So they won the first game, but
how can they beat Harvard in the first game and draw against it? I am nervous for next week now.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, you should be.
Right, rewind the show. We'll pick a different bet.
I hope they did. They've also then beat the Blitz, beat the Hornets, and beat the Oxford Saints. Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So they have then beat those teams fairly convincingly.
Didn't Bournemouth just like demolish Rushmore the other day though?
Wembley is still top of the division as well, I think. Yeah, Wembley are top because they're 4-0.
Yeah, they've not lost. So surely we should have Wembley up there at the minute.
And Hearts are 5-1, and no, because Hearts have handled the business against everyone, whereas
except Wembley.
Yeah. No, I'm really happy with that the way it is because I think this. I mean, it's easier this week they play, so it's a.
Yeah, but we've got someone there that is top of the division below someone that isn't. Do you know
But in
what I
that
mean?
case, then what, you're going to slide someone out.
I know. And it's weird, isn't it?
All right. Okay. So I think Hearts are 6-1, maybe. So they should be top.
Right.
Yeah.
They are top, right. So that makes sense then.
But yeah, I think at the top of the division, they beat other guys. So yeah, I think they stay there. Yorkshire stay there. Caesars stay there.
Yeah.
And then obviously you've got Bobcats,
That's Cambridgeshire Cats.
Cambridgeshire Cats.
Bobcats are below Cambridgeshire Cats there. Should Bobcats be above them?
It's hard, I think, because it was cross divisions, isn't it?
Yeah. Bobcats have just beat Farnham. Not Farnham, Rushmore.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think last week, because Cambridgeshire have just beat everyone in their division in the 7-0.
Yeah, but who's in their division again, though?
Yeah, Gladiators, Devils, Cardinals, the Eagles.
I think you've got to put Bobcats above them.
I'm trying to find what division they're in. So. Bobcats, yeah, because they're 5-2. Their only 2 losses are to Solent, but then they've just the 2-1 now against. Well, the 2-1 against the Rushmore Knights, which is the former Farnham.
Yeah.
So obviously, I think that moves Farnham now slide out of this.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I think these now slide out of it because I don't think they put on the result that we kind of wanted them to put on.
Yeah.
We thought if they could have run Merseyside close, they could have held their own there, but I think
Yeah.
they slide out of there. I think they're holding on to that because of the level of competition. Do you know what I mean? The 7-0, they're undefeated. I think that's why they deserve to be in those rankings.
But do you think Essex Spartans need to come down?
No, because there's no different result from last week, is there, when we kept them in there.
Are you going to put some teams in the dog shit?
Yeah. Portsmouth, yeah, the dog shit. That should. To be fair, I think that the biggest disappointments this year for me have been Sandwell.
The biggest disappointment is Sussex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest disappointment.
Yeah, I think Sandwell a very close second for me.
How? Like, they had 2 teams fold? Like, Sandwell are just having a bad year. Like, they could recruit all their players back for next season. This is a nothing season, apparently, remember? So, we could see what happens next year for them.
Yeah, maybe.
But realistically, I think if they don't, they get relegated straight away next season.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I wonder if there's a possibility for them to maybe swap with one of the Division 1 teams.
With who? For who, sorry?
One of the Division 1 teams, maybe either East Kilbride or Northumberland Vikings or Leicester.
Yeah, but I think the problem is, though, that, Bathurst came out and said they're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if they decide on it, do you know what I mean? Like, they might say, like, listen, we haven't had the players come back that we were expecting.
Yeah.
We wouldn't mind dropping down. What would happen?
Yeah, but I think if Sandwell agreed to it, then I can't see why not. But they've earned their place in the Prem.
Oh yeah, I've been saying this the full time. It's just it's one of them. Like, if they said now we're not ready to play in the Prem next year.
Yeah.
Who goes up?
That's good. That's a good point, actually. Who does go up? Who would you say goes up in that fixture in that scenario?
What I would then do, I'm sitting right back here. I didn't expect to come back on the screen yet, but I think you would have to have like a bit of a playoff scenario going.
In between?
Maybe Leicester, Northumberland, Leicester,
EKP.
EKP, and
Did Chester deserve that?
Chester, Shropshire, someone like that. I don't know.
Like a mini tournament, or like what happens? Because if Sandwell just go, look, we ain't Prem ready. We've not recruited, because they might come out and go, look, we've gone backwards. We've not. Oh, even if they've not gone forwards, they ain't going to compete in the Prem, are they?
No.
Unless, no, they're not going to compete in the Prem. We know that enough now to know that they won't compete in the Prem. So let's say they do surrender that place. Is it? How would you suggest we do it then? So would you as like a mini tournament, or would you just go straight?
I'd have it as like a mini league. If I'm honest, I would ask the teams what they think first.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the teams like Leicester, Northumberland, East Kilbride, maybe Shropshire would all say that they'd like to at least have the shot to go up there. And then make it like a knockout thing. Do you know what I mean? Like make them play each other. See what happens. Like send Vikings up to East Kilbride, see if they play, see who wins that, then moves on to the next round. Yeah. And then or send EKP down, whichever one you want to do. And then Leicester played Shropshire this year.
Yeah.
Leicester won. Yeah.
So I don't think Shropshire are in that picture right now. I don't think they're the Prem team. So I think it has to be Leicester. Who would I have in it? So I'd have. But you could have. I think the people who deserve a shot are Leicester, EKP, Northumberland,
Chester, Rams.
You could put Chester up.
What about the Rams?
I don't know. That's a good point, that.
Well, I think we'll be able to find out. Is it next week the Rams played Sheffield?
Yeah, they play Sheffield, yeah. Yeah.
So, we'll be able to see what they're like then.
Yeah, you could even have it as like a 6-team open tournament, can't you? If you think like you're good enough to go into the Prem, play in the tournament, like a bit of a round robin thing or something. Yeah, but I just don't think they'll do anything. I think Sandwell will keep the place. They'll get bitched on all year and they'll get dropped, and whoever wins Div 1 deserves to go up.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's one of them, isn't it? Like it's
just crap for the people involved in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they are to do it, I'd like it made early, like the decision made early to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe next year's the year that they maybe add some more into the Prem.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, that would be very interesting to see if there's an extra. And what would you? I wouldn't mind seeing an 8-team.
Pull the teams up again. Pull the teams up again. So if we were to look at an 8-team Prem North, 8-team Prem South,
this is where the problem. This is the big problem for me.
The South.
The South, yeah.
I don't think you. If you can pull it back up again, we'll have a little look.
Yeah, you see it there.
Yeah, so you've got the Warriors, obviously 1, Blitz 2.
Yeah.
Bristol. Solent, Kent. O's. So how many we got there? 6, was that?
Yeah.
Go Leicester in there. So Merseyside Wolves are going there already.
Yeah.
So stick them in there with. Well, you take Leicester out for now.
A minute.
Take Vikings and AKP out.
Yeah.
So is that what it is so far?
Well, no, because then obviously Sandwell are in it.
Yeah, so stick Sandwell in.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So
yeah, so we would. So saying guys on the bubble would be Hertfordshire.
Wembley.
So this is where it'd be probably more likely to be Wembley, and then Bobcats. I would say are more likely to be the ones on the cusp. So the thing is, it would have been Sussex previously, but maybe an Essex. Because if you get one Essex team to the Prem, I think you get the other Essex guys joining them and stuff anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, let's have a look so far. So if you've got 6 we got there in each.
Yeah, so obviously Sandwell drop out.
Sandwell dropped out. You would just move East Kilbride.
You can move the 5 of them in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you would have them in there. But then you've got a choice out of them. And I think the way that it would go I would go Hertfordshire and Wembley both move up.
Yeah.
That's
And
how
I
I would have
suppose,
it.
I agree with that, but and it's no disrespect to these teams. I don't know, but you always see the team going up struggles quite significantly in that prem, because these three, let's be honest, it's kind of that, isn't it? It's these 5. I know these are breaking into it this year and becoming a bit of a force. I'd be interested to hear from
Cambridge are very close apparently. Cambridge Cats.
Yeah, but the only reason we've not got them up there is just because we believe they've not played the level of competition that we would expect to see. I'd be interested to know if the likes of Hertfordshire and Wembley would relish in that opportunity, or they would just avoid it, or not something they would want. I'm assuming they're all working towards getting to the Prem, but would they just go, look, tomorrow, this decision, we're going to expand it to an 18 Prem because we believe these 3 in the North are good enough to be in there. Sandwell are going to drop out. The open invites to you guys. Do you reckon they'd take it? Realistically?
I think they would, if I'm honest, mate. I really think they would. Hertfordshire alone have got a cracking setup. Do you know what I mean? Wembley's got a good setup. I don't understand why teams wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
For the guys moving in, Leicester have started a youth program, they've started a junior program. I know we're speaking about it on tomorrow's show, but they've got.
Even there, look, Craig Barnes, personally speaking, no thank you for next year.
Yeah, I know, but then you
aim to play in the Prem.
Yeah, so, but obviously, if they said that's your Prem for next year, would you not say, yeah, okay? Let's be honest, you're already competing with Wembley.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if you're already competing with Wembley, being a Prem team, surely you would attract more players to your local area. You've got a good youth and junior system where you're going to filter guys straight up and through anyways because you're not competing with the likes of the London teams. And you've got a good enough youth and junior system to pull guys out of London anyways. For me, I think they could compete. Wembley could compete just for where it's at anyways. I think it should be all right. I think they could definitely take a shot on there. And I think realistically, honestly speaking, we're working on infrastructure. A lot of proper effort needs to be done. Yeah, but Dan, do you not think let's be honest, if Baffa turned around to you, the season ends in 3 weeks here. Baffa turns around and says, listen, this is the plan that we're looking at doing. And you had that amount of time to then go, right, the season starts X amount of months away. This is what they've offered. What do we need to do to get this to work? Because for me, getting out of Division 1 is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult. And let's be honest, in that division, 2 wins. What are you playing?
I'm seeing if Jason was still on the X's and O's.
He's not coming on this. We've been in him off for now. Really, in that division, 2 wins will keep you in that division.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why. If you could back yourself to beat Wembley twice, then you would do it. If Wembley can back themselves to beat you twice, yeah. I mean, even if they said, right, there's no relegation the first year, would you take it then? Because I'll tell you now, all the other teams, if they said there's no relegation the first year, I think they'd jump.
Yeah, they wouldn't say no. I think if it was there, I think they'd relish in the opportunity. It would attract guys, and that's kind of what
Russell, right? From me as a coaching point of view, anyways, we already know that logo attracts youth and junior players. Do you know what I mean? You're already getting guys going to use for youth and junior football. That'll happen for Prem football as well with adults.
Yeah.
So the brand itself is doing it for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I know we have arguments about me picking other teams over you and things like that, but I don't think I've ever picked against you at youth and junior. I just think when you move it to the Prem, players will go to where you are to play football.
Yeah. I think so. I think guys would always move
Yeah.
for Prem football. It's just it's just one of those things that always happens.
It's an absolute prime location as well.
Yeah.
Like an absolute. Just turn Jason Scott off. We don't want to watch him. It's fine. I think Dan said himself. As head coach, I'm very proud of our players and coaches. Our facilities are Prem ready. I think he's on. I think like I don't. For me, if I'll tell you now, if I was in your position and Bafa turned around and was like, "Would you just play in the Prem?" and this is what the division would look like, and that's what I got proposed, there is no way in hell I would say no to it.
Yeah, because if you look at it, let's look at this. Hearts and Wembley as a whole. I know they've got Hearts guys watching, but both of these, look, you're going to get spanked off the Warriors. Learn from it, see their infrastructure, see what they're about. Kent are an excellent setup, and as well as the Blitz have been for a good number of years. Bristol obviously have got that. So I mean, straight away, you're being exposed to 4 teams who we can say straight away you're going to learn from, and it's going to be a great experience for you guys. And whilst it's not ideal because nobody wants to get beat, you go into that level of competition. If the Warriors go to ELF, that changes things. I think it does, because I think one of the things you'll get is a real dispersion of. Well, no, you won't. I'm going to say you get a dispersion of talent. I think the problem is the game loses a lot of talent in Britball. I think it changes a lot, because if we talked about that for a quick second, if the Warriors go, I mean, straight away, how depleted do the Blitz and Apache and Kent and
You've got to remember, the Warriors have got a massive squad as well, right? And they're going to want to bring imports into that team if they do go ELF. Like, some of those guys will not have a roster spot and will go elsewhere. Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, that's a good point. Now. So what do you think actually happens with that? Do you think...
I think the best couple of players from Blitz, the best couple of players from maybe Tamworth, the best couple of players from everywhere in the country goes to Warriors, but the guys not at the best at the Warriors filter down to all the other teams anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard this quite a lot, this ELF thing with the Warriors. Does anybody have a gauge on how likely this is to happen? It seems to be very quiet. You're not going to get anything from the Warriors. I told about it a couple of months ago. But I don't know the percentage of this likely to happen.
I don't know if it's likely to happen or not, but I think the way that the Warriors are playing, I think it should happen. But I don't think the Warriors will give up ownership to that league.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think they'll be like, no, we want to keep ownership. This is us. And I wouldn't blame them for that.
Yeah.
And I think the Warriors, with a couple of imports in, would compete very nicely in that league.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Do they go and just go and... That's the thing, like, they go and obviously they're no longer the Warriors, are they? And what I mean by the Warriors, and that's the dominant Warriors team. They become the Monarchs straight away, don't they?
Yeah, pretty much,
I think, unfortunately. I don't know if that's unfortunate or fortunate. I think the instant...
look who's decided.
Look at this. Look at the state of this.
Look, he doesn't even realise on the screen. Yeah.
Oh, what's this? What's this came out from the cold?
Yeah, look. I've got to spread my love around, right? You have me on every third week.
Tough.
You stop begging us.
You joined the Southern Show. What is going on?
You needed to get some proper players. That's what it was.
I've just talked about uniting the warring factions. This is Game of Thrones shit, you know.
You can tell the Lannisters to piss off.
Yeah.
See it. No, thanks very much for joining us. You know what? We're actually in the middle of a conversation which people are asking for your opinion of.
Gravy.
Warriors, gravy always. So Adam downed a pint of gravy. I tried to down a pint of gravy and was nearly sick. And I've been
he didn't drink gravy. He drank
brown water,
mate. It was brown water. It was shocking.
Yeah, waste of calories.
If you can drink gravy, it's too runny. You need to eat it with a spoon.
Mate, I was like that, like it was thick.
Warriors to the ELF. Thoughts? Will it happen? If it does happen, is it good for Britball?
Will it happen? They've got every. I can't see why. How do I say this? So if they do it, they'll be successful and they'll do it really well. I think they've got a great ability. Will it be good for British football? No, it'll just be different. Because whatever happens, the people who will be staying in the UK, cream will always rise, won't it? It'll just change the parameters of what's going on. So there'll still be elite players in the domestic game. It just won't be the Warriors. Now, do the Warriors have two teams? They have one that represents in the UK and one that does the L. I don't know, but if I know that coaching staff and I know their players, they'll be hugely successful. And they don't even need to bring in the Americans. They don't need to pay anyone. I don't think. They've got talent. Look at what they're doing in the academy. They've got some ballers.
Yeah, so it does give a nice line, doesn't it, for people? It makes sense for that kind of whole program and what they're about, to give them a straight line to professional football if the NFL Academy can't.
Showed Jason the screen that we had up before about our hypothetical prem.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. 1 minute.
Yeah. I think you might like this.
Oh. What would be your thoughts on an 8-team hypothetical prem?
8-team?
8-team.
8-team division, like 8. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be great, but what... Are you invent a new month? We're going to have like a 13-month calendar.
So do you think that's the big barrier to it?
Yeah, it's just time. It's just time. I mean, it would be great. I mean, looking at the North, there's some talent there, isn't there? And that's not even counting like the up-and-comers like Chester and, I think Shropshire, really good team, and Caesars. And down south, the cheaters are really impressive, So, I think, but as with everything, there's going to be what this year's made really, really abundantly clear to me is there is a gap open. So they don't need to expand the Prem anymore. I don't think. I don't know what you have to guess, because in the south, you're going to have 2 or 3 or 4 teams running roughshod over the rest of them, and in the north, probably the same, 2 or 3 teams running roughshod over the rest of them. And the score lines are going to be even more like they have been this year. So I don't see the point. Let's keep it compact, cream rises to the top and all that, and keep it all condensed. Yeah, brilliant. And the reason you're here, and thanks for joining us, obviously, late on a Monday. Thanks for being patient.
Yeah, and we'll always give you a bit of grief for it. But obviously, you're here for a reason. You've been quiet and sitting on a couple of things for the past couple of times we've spoken. Yeah. But you've got a bit of an announcement. Yeah, it's not such an announcement. Yeah, I'm. You're stepping away from football. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Mrs. had enough. No, we're so GB trials are happening on the 23rd of October in Nottingham. It's going to be all day thing. It's going to be a 4-hour practice in Nottingham. We need people to register on my Instagram. The link's there. I think it's been posted all over the place now. Yeah. If you don't do that, if you go to your Zolve profile when you register and click on the calendar, it's in there. It has the ability to register yourself, put your position, only do one position. Mike, I know you can play tight end and you played safety. This is true. Just need to put one position down, right? Yes. One position down. There's a little thing for highlight tape if you want to do that. If not a big deal, because no highlight tape can be quite patchy, especially this season. Not a lot of people have been doing it, and some of the tape I've seen, it's like filmed off someone's camera phone, and it's not great. So we'll be speaking to a lot of coaches, using our knowledge as a coaching staff. We've just hired our GAs, so we've got quite a good coverage geographically of players and everything. So we'll be working through. We've got 212 registered. It's been live for 26 hours now. 212 people have registered their intent to. And is this all guys who have not got caps before? Is that the whole point of this? So if you've been capped before, you're already in consideration. You don't need to. Not capped before. So we currently have
we had last time we played a 65-man roster, I think it was. 65-man roster. Of that group, about 20 or so have retired or have gone, I don't want to be involved anymore. I'm going to move away. I'm going to go still quietly into the night. So it's given us a returning roster of 45 people.
Yeah.
I want a practice squad of 100.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for 65 people from this 100-man trial.
Yeah.
So everyone from Britball can apply, whether it's Division 1, Division 2, Premiership, whatever, even in Europe. As long as you've got an Evolve profile to enter in, that's awesome. So put your details in and we'll go from there. And then I'm looking for 65 people to make up that 100-man roster. That 100-man roster will then go to 3 practices, 2 in November, 1 in December in Nottingham, to work as a team. And it'll be classroom, it'll be individual drills, and then in the afternoon we're going to scrimmage with the Nottingham team. So instead of having scout and self-service, we'll have a proper offense and defense who, we can do skelly with, do inside run with, this, that, and the other. Yeah. Then in the new year, we want to do 3 regional camps. We want to do 1 in the north or Scotland. We want to do 1 in the south, London, Hanoi, and 1 in the Midlands. So the northern camp will be the 65 players selected from the north kind of region, or people who we want to look at. The south will be a similar sort of deal, and then the Midlands one will be a bigger one, which we'll play and have a big camp. Then in April, May time, we're going to have a blue versus white scrimmage, which I've already alluded to. It won't be north-south. Sorry, Enrique. But it'll be a blue versus white scrimmage at New River Stadium in London.
Yeah, perfect. And with that, so will that then be almost like an annual thing with those 100 people, or is it just kind of a one-off thing from cap guys, where you'll revisit every year? Or
this process is going to continue. So every year after the cycle is finished, so we're due to play, hopefully, in next autumn. So whether that's a European, a sanctioned European qualifier or international friendlies, we're going to do the same thing next year. It might be a little late. It might be October. Again, we'll ask for as many people to come down as possible because loads of juniors are coming up. I spoke to Coach Master today, and he says he's graduating like 30 or 40 guys from the junior team next year. Yeah. So we'll get a new bunch of people to go in, and people will retire, and we'll make roster cuts, and we'll make moves, and this, that, and the other, and we'll move forward.
Yeah, perfect. So it's obviously for anyone looking to be involved, or even if guys are injured or anything this year, there's always next year, and rolling on each and every year, there'll always be something. So if you're a young guy and you don't make the cut this year, or you feel you just, you're 17 and a half and you're not just old enough because you have to be 18, don't worry, next year you should be fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, perfect. Well, no. I mean, to be fair, that was kind of one of the things we just wanted to chat to you on. Obviously, it's better from the horse's mouth than from our mouth. I'm not calling you a horse, like, but
he did, Jason. I heard him say that there.
Nay.
You sound like
I know, yeah. So are you? So it'll be based in Nottingham, and it'll just be, like you said, an all-day thing. And what will that day look like? Did you say a bit of film or just a bit?
The trial day. So in the morning, it's going to be kind of modular practice. It's going to be indie skills, unit stuff, so a little bit of install, some passing on air, and just kind of some stuff there. In the afternoon, we're going to bang a little bit. We're going to do more competition. We'll do some special teams. I'm just looking for people who are competitors, who are relentless, who want to get better. And you'll see the shrinking violets at the back and trying to hide from drills and trying to handpick who they go against in contact drills. And we'll see that sort of stuff. So I want people who want to get to the front of the queue, who want to compete, who want to take on the best players, who want to get better, who are great teammates and great leaders, people who are willing to do everything it takes to develop British football. So we've got a great coaching staff. Like I said, we've announced. I don't think we've officially announced it on the website yet, but we've got 7 GAs on board now.
Nice.
To add to our coaching staff. I'm really happy with who we've got. I think they're going to add value to the staff. We're just going to roll. And we're going to see who picks themselves. And that's what's going to happen is from this, like I say, we've got 212 people registered already. I expect that to get over 300 by when it's all said and done. We've got to cut that by 2/3 and get down to 100, invite them down, and they'll pick themselves.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see the guys who want to play and want to perform, and it's really good to see that. Yeah, we've got guys from like the Warriors and the Blitz and the Titans and the Phoenix, but we've got people from Hereford and from Crewe and from Northants and from I'm trying to think now, Worcester. We've got a load of guys from all over the place, which is really, really good. And we're going to be exhaustive. We've got a month to figure this out as a coaching staff. So we'll be watching tape and talking about cuts every Wednesday. We're going to go through them chronologically and figure out who we want to invite and who we don't want to invite.
Yeah. No, it's brilliant. And I'm sure everyone who's applied, good luck with that. And, good luck with your decision-making process. And
good luck to yourself, Mike. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much. Thanks, everyone, for... And I think we'll let it there.
Knackered, mate. He's broken.
Too much gravy in my day, I think.
I just want people, like I say, even if you're thinking about it, just go for it. There's nothing to lose. I want people to help. I just said on the X's and O's guys, just buy a ticket. Get on board with what we're doing. If you're not on board, you can't complain about when the trains left the station, we're winning European Championships.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Jason, thanks
yeah,
very much.
I'm crap, mate. I'm not very good.
You don't buy a ticket.
No, one ticket. I'm keeping my money for, mate.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me on. Apologies for dragging on.
Always a pleasure.
Where are we in power rankings? What happened?
You stayed where you were.
Yeah, you stayed at 2.
No, show me what you got.
We messed it all up when we
messed it all up to show you the finger.
Oh, okay.
It's still 2.
I'll watch that.
You 2, Blitz 3, Titans 4, Apache 5, and then that was it, really.
Okay.
Nothing changed, really.
Nothing changed, really. It's a bit of
nothing's changed, including your knowledge of the South.
No,
we're growing. We're growing.
Yeah. Who was it? Who confused the Bobcats and yeah.
I constantly put it open. We need a Southern correspondent. We drink gravy. We have fun. We don't know much about the South.
I actually did drink gravy and eat 12 Yorkshire puddings tonight.
But I'm waiting for your next collab with the X and O's guys. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to because that was a good time.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get back to that with them. Maybe last week of the season, we can hook up with them.
Don't worry, Grant. Everyone knew we meant the Aztecs. It's fine. Don't worry.
Thanks very much for joining us, Jason. Thanks everyone for watching. And we'll see you all later. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.
Cheers, guys.